right, Devin set to take the face off. And Haynes White gets it. Nicholas picks it up from D. He's going to scream through the offensive zone. Shot, save made. Beautiful shot. And only Roy back defending. Roy's going to sail it up ice. He'll catch Dora on the outside. And tipped ahead by our old teammate Landon Cowan. Oh, Kevin with some early hits here, rocking the Beastie Boys. Get everybody woken up. I like it. All right, Fisher, Hazard, Dora, Nicholas, and Roy stay out, just 14:39. Roy sends it over, looking for Nicholas. Nicholas sends it down into the corner where Fisher goes to retrieve it in a battle back behind the net. Looking for the centering pass. Picked up by Roy. Roy's going to carry it back up ice. Now Fisher claims it as Haynes White tries to tag up. Hazard gets the handle on it. Back to Roy. Roy catches Fisher, or at least the tip of Fisher's stick. Puck bouncing around. Thank you, Crystal. Appreciate the anniversary wishes. Over to Roy. And Roy looking up ice for Dora, but a turnover to Haynes Black. Now sets her out. Setzer, Dora, and Hazard at the moment. Shot save skips out wide, and Anderson now out on D. So Anderson and Roy tipped ahead by Setzer, speaking of Setzer. Chase that one up ice, played by Sell in net. And there it is, Bracy. Bracy gets the steal. And it's Bracy Levine. Sets her out now, and Carmack and Anderson on D. That was a beautiful play by Shane Carmack to hold it on side. Just tipped it on the blue line, dumped it in. And then back up ice it goes for an icing. So we'll head back down this way. And let's reset the lines. Bracy Levine sets her up front. Carmack and Anderson on D. Haynes White takes the face off, and offsides, a little bit of a bobble on the blue line. So we'll get a neutral zone face off. Davis Hamilton to control the face off. All right, everybody's set. Good job, Davis. All right, puck down. Setzer takes the face off. He'll carry it on his own, but surrounded by black jerseys. Levine, I think, got just enough on it to keep it on the zone. That one skips back up. Haynes Black sends it down, trying to quarterback it, but held up. Follow the bouncing puck all the way around. Where'd that sucker go? Haynes Black gets possession with a quick turnover to Anderson. Anderson trying to knock it out of the zone. Haynes Black moving it around. Shot, save made. And trying to knock it out of the glove, but O'Connell has it clamped down, and that's going to bring out an offensive zone line change, and actually a full line change. It is Gibbons, Fleur, Konechka up front. Cobb and Cheno back on D. 12:46 remaining first period. Still scoreless in the Forest. Quick shot there, picked up by Gibbons, and here goes Gibbons. Gibbons trying to skip it through. And off a boot, bouncing around, shot a little bit high from Fleur. Centering pass, skips out to Cobb. Cobb lines one up, shot, save made, and Sell will clamp down on that one to stop the action of 12:30 remaining in the first. Riley getting a little backstretch there. All right, save 5 stay out. Cheno, Cobb, Konechka, Fleur, and Gibbons. And face-off eventually goes to Haynes White. Centering pass once again, battling back behind the net, finds Gibbons. Cobb has pinched up. Nice heads-up play there by Fleur to set back cover D. Fleur able to hold it in, moves it back up ice to Cobb, who's battling for possession down in the corner. Konechka skating in to help him out. Cobb comes away with it, trying to move through, still holding on to it. Shot, and it's in! Cam Cobb will not be denied. And smiles all around. There's Michelle over there. There's a smile. That is an outstanding goal. By number 3, Cam Cobb. Take a 1-0 lead at 12:06 remaining in the first. Cobb and Cheno back on D. Gibbons, Konechka, and Fleur stay out. Gibbons takes possession, looking to get it over to Cobb, but Black stepped in the lane, took it away. So Cheno now down battling in the corner. Konechka in to help out as well. Taken over by our old buddy, Drew Chapin. Oh, and what a save. That was a point-blank look for the Black team. A great save by O'Connell. That's going to bring out a full line change. Nicholas and Roy back on D. Fisher, Hazard, and Dora up front. 11:51 to go, 1-0 lead for Canes White. All right, Nicholas battling, gets possession. He'll knock it to the inside corner where Fisher awaits. Fisher with possession, trying to bounce it off ice. Looking for Hazard, a little bit out of his reach, so Fisher will do that again. There goes Cullen. Cullen's putting it on the Jets. He skips back out as Black takes possession. And follow the bouncing puck. Bounce down, Nicholas is going to go into the boards. And now over to Roy. Roy hands it off to Hazard. Continuing to move up ice, and Roy steps in. Roy claims it, he carries it onside. And possession taken over by Canes Black. Canes Black moving up ice. It's a 2-on-1. I would have called that offsides. Davis disagreed. Go with Davis. All right, back to Fisher. Fisher with the backhand to get it out of the zone. Canes Black takes over. Dora looking for the steal. Nicholas grabs it. Nicholas carries it up to the side. Back up ice. There's Roy waiting for it. Fisher banks it off the board, sends it in. Hello, Norman. Happy Sunday morning to you. All right, back behind the net. There's your grandson battling. Puck skipped away from him over to the near side. Hazard going into the corner, trying to fish it back. Now Dora reclaims possession. He's going to send it back behind the net to Fisher, looking for the centering pass. Hazard and Dora. Dora ends up with it. The defense calling for it. No go. Everybody kind of watched it there for a second. Canes Black finally claims possession. Fisher reaches in, trying to get the stick on it. And Levine just got tripped up, I believe, by Nick Roy, but he regains his possession. They skated into each other. That happens. Oh, and Canes Black ties it. .49 time of that call. It is 1-1. Here is Wake Forest. All right, Setzer, Bracey, Levine, Carmack, and Anderson out. All right, puck skips ahead. Canes Black takes possession, moving over. Bracey reaches in, tries to grab it, but it skips all the way back to Anderson. Anderson sends it a little bit behind Carmack. He's got to go back to get it, and Levine is there, skips it out into the neutral zone. Canes Black takes possession, but the white jersey's closing in on him. He escapes, takes it back up ice. Moving in on Finn, save made, and Carmack gets a look at it. Bouncing puck makes its way up to Alex Bracey. Bracey trying to catch Setzer, he does. And the rest of the teams catch up. Oh, door's open. All right, door is closed. Somebody broke a stick, I'm not sure who. Somebody on our team is going shopping. Sorry for whoever is going to be soon purchasing a stick. New twig needed for somebody on Canes White. All right, Cheno, Cobb back out on D. Konechka, Gibbons, and here comes Henry Fleur. Puck down, Fleur gets the face off. Cheno holds it in, a little backhander, slides in on net. That was pretty. Not an intentional shot, but it sort of worked like one. And back behind the net, Canes Black with possession. Quick little takeaway there, but got it back. Oh, nice battle by Konechka. Comes back, gets possession back to Fleur, skips it up ice. Cheno awaits, shot deflected through traffic. And nice poke check there by Riley. Cam had the lane cleared up. So good effort there by the defenseman. Konechka hits the ice. He's back up and bounced. Cobb to Cheno. Cheno to the corner, and that's icing. Oh, but he was home. All right, defense is going to stay out. Cheno and Cobb. 3 new forwards. Riley tried not to. He wanted to stay out there, but they're going to go for a full line change. That probably makes sense. Keep some legs fresh early. So that brings out Roy, Nicholas, and up front it is Fisher, Hazard, and Dora. Back to the point. Canes Black with possession. They'll ship it around the horn. Nicholas will step in the lane down in the corner. Sends it back over to Roy, who sends it around the boards. And that's going to go for a sail. Canes Black is going to chase it down. German and Dora putting on pressure. Canes Black still with possession. Slides all the way back to center ice where Drew Nicholas claims possession. He'll look for the stretch pass. Nice bounce. Perfectly finds its way to Dora, but he is surrounded by black jerseys. Of course, not giving up on it. Oh, Fisher blew a tire there in the corner. Canes Black comes back to get it. Porter German streaking up ice. Hazard back to help out. Gets a stick on it. Well played by Hazard. Picked up by Roy. Knocked it out to Dora, and here goes Roy back up ice. Roy has it knocked out his stick and offsides. 7:36. Fisher, Hazard, Dora, Nicholas, and Roy out. Puck down, gets it over to Hazard. A little backhander by Fisher. He'll drink it in. Back behind the pipe where nobody can see what's going on. Around the horn to Chapin. Skipped up ice, finds Landon Cowan. Skips right back to another one of the Canes Black players. Dribbles in towards O'Connell. Out of the glove, he'll re-up himself. Point blank range. Oh, and Drew Chapin gets the go-ahead goal. In traffic. He kicked right out for a point blank shot. And Finn was pretty well committed to the left side, so bounced it in on the right. So that is a go-ahead goal from our old teammate, Drew Chapin, hailing from Fayetteville, North Carolina. Somewhere down there. Maybe not Fayetteville, but somewhere in that vicinity. It's a long way away.
Not exactly like yesterday's game.
7:13 to go. Bracy, Setzer, Levine out front. Anderson and Carmack on D. Back up, there's our good buddy Ryan Bigham. Back behind the net, Anderson battles. Puck kicks loose, Setzer finds it, sends it back into traffic. Trying to move his way through bodies. Gets it up to Levine. Off the front of Levine's stick and back to Anderson. Anderson sends it up ice. A little hello and howdy do to a couple players. Picked up by Biggie. Oh, Biggie tripped up. Probably should have been a trip on that one. There goes Carmack around the edge. Carmack moving up ice. Beautiful dish over to Levine, and Levine's shot just sails wide. Now Bracy with possession. Bracy gets it tipped away, hands it off to Anderson. The Canes will have to reset. Sent back onside, and back into the neutral zone we go once again, where it's picked up by Carmack. Carmack gets it over to Setzer. Levi will dump it down into the corner. Everybody's going to chase it down. Eventually people are going to chase it down. All right, back to Biggie. Biggie sends it up ice. Picked back up by Anderson once again. Anderson splits through Bracy and Setzer. Black picks it up. And now back to Anderson. Battling around, makes its way over to Levine. Levine tips it up to Bracy. Tips it up ice. And I'll call icing on that one. 5:37 to go, and Canes White finds themselves in a 2-1 deficit. Cheno, Cobb, Gibbons, Konechka, and Fleur out. Konechka starts to take the face off, puck down, skips back towards Cobb. Trying to find Gibbons on the boards, but in traffic, puck out in front of the net. Skips over. Oh, no, trying to get it to Konechka. Cobb picks it up with a little backhander. Skips into the neutral zone. Konechka trying to find it, surrounded by black jerseys. And Gibbons tried for the steal, reached in to get it. picked up by Kane's White. Oh, Fleur. The puck stopped. Everybody thought it went in. Did not. Now back up ice. Cobb is there. Finds Konechka, waiting just outside the blue line. And now headed back up ice. Henry reaches in, trying to grab it, and offsides. 4:58 to go. All right, no line change, so it's Cheno, Cobb back on D, Konechka, Gibbons, and Fleur up front. Puck down, skips back to Cobb, so Kane's White wins the face-off, but the temporary, back to Black, now back to White. Cobb over to Cheno, that bobbled off of his stick, and Cowan in digging for it. Oh no, big save, second effort. Cheno steps in, guards the corner. That was the turnover by Cheno that nearly cost that one, and here's another one. Got to clear the zone, otherwise this is still on Cheno. Trying to make his way up, but it did clear the zone finally. All right, and back on the corner. Cheno stands him up, good job there. And Riley scoots it back out into the neutral zone, and back to Kane's Black and Sales. Goes Riley into the corner once again, he'll move it up the boards. Bounces out to Konechka. Konechka with a hop, skip, and a jump, pushed into the boards. Now Gibbons brings Cowan over to say hello. Finding Fleur on the outside, heads up by Konechka to stay outside. Henry with a big shot, but just a bit wide. Now back to Riley in the corner, gets it over to Henry. Henry is still battling his way through, trying to get back to it. Kane's Black takes possession, skips it back up. Cheno's there. Cheno trying to find Fleur, that's intercepted, and that is going to go for an icing. 3:42, and that's going to bring a full line change. Dora, Nicholas, Roy, Hazard, and Fisher. 2-1 advantage. Kane's Black. 3:42 to go. First period. Battling down low. Puck bouncing around, trying to get a handle on it. That one gets by Roy. He's upended. Dora trying to get back to it. Puck bouncing around. Hazard claims it. Hazard trying to escape the clutches. He'll get rid of it, hand it off to Nicholas. That one sent sailing. No icing on that. Fisher trying to track it down. Fisher gets to it first. Now Hazard sends it over to the opposite side where our buddy Ryan Bigham awaits. Biggie battling his way through, holds on to it, but held in at the point. And not enough mustard on that one to get it across the blue line, so Nick Roy gets to play that one twice. And offsides for Kane's Black. So 2:56 to go. Here comes Gracie, Levine, and Setzer. Looks like Roy and Nicholas will stay out on D. Face-off down, taken by Kane's White. Nicholas kicks it out to the sideboards. He's got to come back to get it. And across the blue line, picked up by Kane's Black. And here comes Levine moving up ice, gets a stick on it. Roy kicks it out to the boards. Now he's going to go back behind the net. Try to move it around to somebody who's knocked down in the corner. A big hit on somebody. A penalty coming up on roughing call on somebody on Kane's White. That's going to be Alex Bracey. Well, Alex Bracey, 2 minutes in the box. Not sure exactly what he did. I didn't see it. But he looks very sorry, I'm sure. All right, so a 2-minute penalty kill. Shot sails wide. It's Fisher, Gibbons, Carmack, and Anderson out to take the penalty kill. And that sails up ice. That's going to be an icing. So back over we go. 2:14 left in the first, 1:46 left on the penalty to Gracie. Gibbons takes the face off, bounces back. Kane's Black gets possession. Kane's Black trying to move it around the boards. And tip away there by Carmack. Gibbons battling, trying to get it back, and almost skipped it into the neutral zone that time. It did happen. Kane's Black will be forced to reset. Fisher putting on pressure. He'll backhand it in. Good forecheck pressure being applied by number 8. Fisher looking for the steal, but Kane's Black able to get the pass off, and they'll dump it in. Carmack gets it back behind the net. Kane's Black looking for it, able to hold it in. Big save there by O'Connell. That skips out wide. And trying to knock it out into the neutral zone. They finally do. Kane's Black will be forced to reset. Oh, here goes Fisher. Fisher in a 1-on-2. Oh, made him move through. A little backhander, sails just a bit wide. Now over to Chapin on the outside boards. Comes Fisher back up. He tips it. Nice tip right back to Anderson. Anderson. Up ice. No icing on that. Okay. Thought there was, but no call. All right, here comes Levine. So it is Levine, Gibbons, Cobb, and Carmack. 27 seconds left on the penalty kill. Kane's Black moving in, and nice job by Levine tying him up. 19 seconds left. 16 seconds left on the penalty kill. That one bounces off of Levine. And he'll send that one way down. That is definitely an icing. So 9 seconds left before Alex Bracey rejoins the conversation. At the moment, Levine sets her. Cheno now out with Cobb. 38 seconds to go, first period. Puck down, Setzer gets it over to Cobb. Cobb sends it forward, tipped off of Levine. Good job. And Levine sends that one sailing once again, and once again an icing.
I got it. I turned it. It was on.
6 seconds remaining. 35 seconds to go in the first period. Kane's Black still up 2-1 on Kane's White. Setzer, Levine, Cobb, and Cheno. And Bracey released from the hockey sin bin. Catch him, friends, catch him. All right, Setzer sends it up ice, and that's icing. All right, so that'll bring a full line change up front, at least, back on D. It will remain Cobb and Cheno, Fleur, Konechka, and Gibbons out. 21 seconds to go in this first period. Shot save made. That was a quick release shot, but good reflexes there by O'Connell. He'll try another one. Back behind the net, a big sandwich there. Now Gibbons trying to knock it loose. Now back to Konechka, now back to Cheno. And that flies up and out of play. 7 seconds remaining and another defensive zone face-off coming. All right, puck skips down. Another shot, skipped over to the opposite side. Held in at the point, now back to Cobb, and that'll do it for period 1 of hockey. So we'll head to the bench. All right, we're looking ready. Everyone says we're ready, and we're ready. Late substitution there by Kane's Black, but we're all good. All right, Konechka set to take the face off. Puck is down, not going very far. Finally tips out loose. Nice tip up ice by Fleur. Fleur has it down in the corner, and he gets it stripped, but able to get back to it quickly. He's got Konechka waiting out front if he can find him. But Kane's Black able to get possession back. Nicholas steps up trying to grab it. Fleur once again trying to knock it in. And skips back to Roy. Roy sends it up the boards. Skips past Fleur. Now down low where, their black jerseys await. Back to Roy on the inside. And the puck skips up and out of play. And let's see, are we going to get a line change? Yes, we are. Well, no, we're not. False alarm, friends, false alarm. 14:25 left to go in the second. Almost. Almost. I would blame that on the throw, Davis Hamilton. All right, Roy and Nicholas stay back on D. Konechka, Fleur, and Gibbons out front. Skips over to Roy. Roy fires one off to Nicholas, gets it up to Konechka. That skips out wide. Good deflection. Now to the inside corner, where Gibbons corrals it. Looking across ice, that's picked up by Canes Black. Oh, what a steal by Gibbons. Gets it back to Konechka. Left behind for Fleur, looking for the centering pass. And that makes its way to Sell, who clamps down on that one, stopping the action at 14:05. All right, so Fisher, Hazard, Dora back out. Anderson and Carmack back out on D. An offensive zone face-off. Kenton will get possession. Let's do it, boys. Puck down, and we do get possession. Carmack fires one that deflects off a boot. We're going to have to chase it down. Anderson going back to get it. Chapin's there. Canes Black grabs it. They're going to have to wait for their player to tag up. They'll send it back on side. Carmack looking up ice for Dora. Dora now in a foot race trying to get back to it, trying to muscle his way through traffic. Canes Black playing tough though. No Hazard in to help out. He's digging down in the corner, skips back, finds Carmack, gets it back to Hazard. Back to Fisher. Fisher sends it back, trying to work the D. Just held in by Anderson. Skipping around, it's going to make it back to the boards once again. That one's going to be sent sailing, and that is going to go for an icing. Back up ice we go, 13-21 second period, 2-1 advantage, Canes Black. Dora, Hazard, Fisher, Anderson, and Carmack stay out. Canes Black wins that face-off. Looking to move past Anderson. Good job there by O'Connell to keep it wide. Carmack digging in to get it. Sails up ice. Canes Black able to get it back. There's our good buddy Huberman. Hazard has to tow around the blue line, waiting for everybody to tag back up. They do, and we'll circle around. He makes a move to the outside, and that got deflected, sent up high, hits the nets. All right, here comes Cobb and Cheno on D. Setzer, Bracy, and Levine up front. All right, puck down. Skips back. Cobb is going to grab it, trying to make a move around. Levine is there. He'll backhand it in deep. Setzer. Tripped up there a little bit. Levine comes in to put the body on him, and a high fly ball skipping over to the near side, picked up by Ryan Bigham, but Cobb steps in to claim it. Cobb with possession, Biggie all over him. Gets it back to Levine. Levine gets pickpocketed, so puck stays down in the zone. Now Cobb reclaims possession, trying to move it out. He'll kick it to the outside where Levine awaits. Levine bringing up ice. Sends it across to Bracy off of his stick. They've got to tag back up. And not able to get it back. That's an offside, so another neutral zone face-off coming on the offsides. 12:17 to go, second period. 2-1 advantage for Canes Black. Levine, Bracy, Setzer up front. Cheno and Cobb back on D. All right, that face-off was the slowest moving face-off in the history of face-offs right there. See, where are we? Bouncing around, lots of people. Cheno holds it in at the blue line. Well played. Bracy able to get it back. Bracy moving in, gets a shot. Oh, big save by Sell. And Bracy trying for another one. He gets pickpocketed. Setzer trying to get the centering pass over to Levine, but nobody actually there to center it. Here goes Ryan Bigham. He'll send it up to the outside. Cobb trying to muscle his way through. Canes Black still holds on to it. A nice job by Cobb to step up in front. Finds Setzer. Here goes Setzer across the middle. Setzer looking for the stretch pass. He finds Bracy. Bracy's got some space there. Oh, what a shot by Alex Bracy! Oh, and I'm not sure what just happened there. He went into the boards to celebrate. Totally blew a couple tires there. That was an awkward celly there, Alex Bracey. I'm not going to lie to you, friend. Great goal, though. We'll pretend we didn't see that, even though it's clearly on video. All right, and that goal is going to get recorded at 11:29 in the second period by number 13, Alex Bracey, with an assist by number 31, Al Levine. A full, well-deserved line change brings out Roy and Nicholas on D. Konechka, Fleur, and Gibbons out. Shot save made O'Connell. Roy sends it up ice, looking for Gibbons. Gibbons makes the turn. Looking to get it over to Fleur, but that skips up off a skate. Nicholas down low. Heads back to D, up to the point. Rory reaches out for it. He's trying to stay out ahead of it. He gets hauled down. Sends it across ice. Finds Nicholas. And puck skips up and out of play. So 10:49, stoppage in the action, tied at 2. Fleur, Konechka, Gibbons, Roy, and Nicholas. All right, Konechka takes the face off, skips it over, down into the outside corner, or inside corner, inside, outside, some corner. Puck skips loose, trying to find a way out front. Centering pass, Black holding on to it, trying to get it to the center, but skips to the outside boards. That one tossed to the inside boards and over to Henry Fleur. Held in at the point, shot, deflected out wide, off the backside of the net, and picked up by Roy. Konechka's on the move if they can catch him. Fleur gets it up, finds Konechka, shot, sails wide around the horn. Nicholas is there. Nicholas makes a move to the inside. He's got possession. Well guarded centering pass, gets it over to Konechka. That gets tipped up, stays in play. And that sends sailing. Roy's going to have to go chase it down as that skipped up out of the reach of Drew Nicholas. Now over to Roy. Roy with a little backhander. Stolen. Kane's Black sends it back into the corner. Kane's Black still holding on to it. And follow the bouncing puck into the glove of Finn O'Connell. It's going to bring out a line change across the board. Into view comes Shane Carmack, Tyler Anderson, Dora, Hazard, and Fisher up front. 9:50 to go, second period, tied at 2. All right, Hazard set to take a face off as we get back underway. Picked up by Carmack, he'll send it around the boards. Dora trying to get to it. Dora and Gurman in a foot race. Two speedy skaters. Gurman has it at the moment. Dora stepped in, nice play there. Stepped in again, and they're able to get the puck out. Hazard lifts the stick, they'll dump it in. And now to the inside. Carmack and Chapin battling. Kane's Black will get it back down in the corner. Carmack again sticking with him, and Anderson able to reclaim possession. Anderson looking across ice for Hazard, but out of his reach, and offsides. Dora was tangled up with Porter. Porter's over saying hello to some friends on the bench. I'm going to assume that was a hello. There was definitely some chatter. Porter goes to high school with Riley. They play lacrosse and high school hockey together. And Cullen, for that matter. I want to leave out Cullen. All right, back to Anderson. Anderson sends it in. Dora down in the corner looking for it. Finds Fisher. Back to Kane's Black it goes. Oop, Hazard steps in, gets a body on him. It skipped up and around. Kane's Black. Will get it back? Hazard steps in, reclaims it at center ice. And he'll catch Dora, who sends it off to Fisher. Nice play there. Oh, what a move by Fishy. Back to Carmack. Shot, save made. Carmack down low. Somebody drop back and cover D, friends. Through the middle. Oh, Fishy was looking for the shot. Kane's Black lets it loose, and here goes Carmack. I like the offensive game. Carmack moving up ice, pinching in. Good bit this game. He's having a lovely effort out of it. 28 today. He's definitely awake. All right, moving through the middle. Off the front of Hazard's stick. Back to get it. Trying to dig it through. Skips out front. Fishy's there. Fishy gets the shot. Oh, deflected and denied. Fishy wanted that one. So did we. 8:06 remaining in the second period, tied at 2. It is Cobb, Cheno, Levine, Bracy, and
No, I thought that he
should be Setzer.
Yeah.
All right, 8:06 to go. Second period, face off down. Bracy trying to fish it back. Puck still sitting there, bouncing around. Setzer moves it up ice. Is going to go back to it, down in the corner, back behind the net, trying to work its way to Bracy. They've got Levine out front. Now Levine down low. Somebody go to the front of the net. And skip it around. Canes Black gets it back. All right, Cheno tries to squeeze him out. They got by him. Shot sails wide off, sitting on the back of the net. And held in at the point. A high fly ball pulled out of the air. Nice glove there by O'Connell. Glove up, puck down. 7:29 to go, second period, tied at 2. All right, Levine, Bracy, Setzer, Cheno, Cobb out. Canes Black wins the face-off. Moving across ice, Setzer tried to tip, now down into the corner. Cam Cobb trying to move it out, back to Canes Black. Bracy looking for the steal. Little toe drag, and he finds it. Bracy moving up ice. Another shot deflected wide. Not able to hold. Oh, nope. Nice job by Levine to get back to it. Setzer. Possession on the outside. Cheno steps up. Try to battle. It's going to be offside. Cheno with the steal. Go back to it, friend. And everybody trying to get a stick on it. Riley does once again. Riley with possession. Oh, Riley loses possession.
Yes.
Now back to Biggie. Now it's back to Riley. I'm not sure Riley's awake. I'm just going to say that right now. All right, somehow makes its way up to Alex Bracy in a breakaway attempt. And Bracy denied. What a stop by Sell. Second effort. Puck stays alive once again. Levine in 43 for Canes Black battling for possession. Nobody gets it. That one skips by. And Cheno reclaims it. Offside. Maybe not Riley's finest shift. He's going to want that one back. All right, here comes Roy. Nicholas back on D. Gibbons, Konechka, and Fleur. 6:25 to go, second period. Back to Roy. Roy skips it up over Nicholas. Nicholas will dump it down into the corner. Gibbons trying to push it forward, finds Konechka, back to Gibbons, back to Canes Black, now back to Konechka, centering pass, but let's see who's out front. Henry's there. Konechka gets it back, he tries to line one up, that skips up high, back to Nicholas. Nicholas trying to dump it in deep, but held up by Canes Black, skipping through the middle, and Canes Black with possession. Canes Black moving up ice. Shot, save, made O'Connell. 5:52 to go, second period. Still tied at 2. Konechka, Fleur, Gibbons, Roy, and Nicholas. All right, Roy sends it around the horn. Fleur looking to catch Konechka, bounces back to, was bounced back to Fleur for a second, but off his stick and out of play. So we'll have another face-off, I am thinking in the neutral zone. Nope. Yep, just outside. Gibbons for Konechka, down. Skips back, finds Nicholas. Nicholas trying to catch Gibbons off the front of his stick. Canes Black takes over, but Gibbons able to fish it back out. Now back to Black, now to Konechka. Konechka trying to move it through. It's possession. Oh, trying to catch Fleur down ice. Fleur has it back in the corner, looking for the centering pass. Over to Konechka. Konechka dishes it in, and it's in! Nice goal. Move it around. Puck's in on net, and that pays off for Zach Konechka. A goal by the captain, number 78 at 5:19. All right, and that is going to be an assist for number 82, Kyron Gibbons, and an assist recorded for number 29, Henry Fleur. So the entire line contributing on that one. Well played, boys. 5-19. We get our second lead of the game. Roy is going to carry it up the corner. Now Konechka and Fleur digging around in the corner, trying to knock it loose. Puck skips back towards the middle, picked up by Canes Black, knocked wide by Gibbons. Nice play, but skips back to Canes Black. Drew Chapin dancing along the blue line. To the outside, surrounded by white jerseys. Chapin holding on to it. Centering pass. Ooh, good job there on D. And here goes Fleur on the outside, trying to make a move around. Fleur is going to get it back. He's got Konechka and Gibbons in front, but Canes Black able to intercept that, take it back over. And they're looking for a pass cross ice. Out ahead of Roy, there goes Cowan. Cowan and Nicholas meet back behind the net. Another big save there by O'Connell. Another one, that one sails wide. Canes White trying to get possession back. Nicholas meets him up in the corner. Oh no! Oh, what a save by O'Connell. Chapin caught him. Got the defense off. The defense looking there a little bit. Puck bouncing around back behind Gibbons, knocks it back into the neutral zone. Roy is there and offsides. So 3:56 remaining second period. That's going to bring out a full line change. Dora, Hazard, Fisher, Carmack, and Anderson. Puck down. Fisher skips it forward. Dora's going to chase it into the corner. Let loose, and Hazard claims it. We have Fisher in front of the net. Down into the corner. Fisher's there once again. Fisher will send it back, trying to find Hazard, but it's going to make its way over to Dora in the interior corner. Off the front of his stick, and Canes Black takes possession, moving it up the ice. Skip that one off the boards by Carmack. Now off the side of the net. Carmack is there once again, looking for an outlet. He'll skip it up high. Back to Hoverman. And back up ice we go. Nice pass by Canes Black. And our friend James Hoverman. Dora gets it off to Hazard, skips back. Canes Black gets possession once again. Dora with a nice drag, but Canes Black able to get the stick on it. Back down low, Anderson sends it around the boards, just past Fisher, held in at the point. Back behind once again, looking for Biggie. Biggie trying to get the centering pass, that's picked up by Anderson. He'll skip it out wide, over to Fisher. Fisher trying to chip it forward. He's caught onside, so Canes White, not able to tag back up before that is offsides. 2:39 to go second period. Canes White up 3-2. And here comes Setzer, Levine, Bracy, Cheno, and Cobb. All right, nice job by Levine. Got to look at that, send it in deep. Setzer gets it over to Levine, moving around, shot off the side of the net. Taken over by Canes Black, sent up at the point. Picked up by Bracy. Bracy making a diving effort at it. We'll send that one up ice. Cheno over defending. Trying to get a look at it, shot down. Been able to knock it wide and back to Cobb. And goes Cobb up ice. Cobb to the outside. We'll send it up to Setzer. Setzer's shot just wide of the net. Now back to Cobb at the point. I don't know who's got it at the moment. Cobb trapped down low off the side of the net. Cobb has it back. Levine has dropped back to cover D. Now back behind the net, Setzer with possession. Setzer still with possession, finds Bracy behind the net. Cobb standing out front and knocked down by Sell. He'll glove it down and stop the action at 1:37. 57 second period. Cheno, Cobb, Bracy, Setzer, and Levine stay out. Puck not going anywhere yet. Bracy trying to move it out to Cheno. Now back to Cobb. Cobb with a little touch pass trying to get it to Levine, but taken over by Chapin. Setzer steps in the lane trying to get it back. Now Levine and Setzer both combining trying to get it, and Cobb ends up with it. Cobb trying to move it through traffic, hands it off to Setzer. Setzer trying to move through. He'll dump it down in the corner. Sends it across ice where Bracy awaits. Cheno trying to get it. Cheno has taken it. That shot tipped wide. Now over to Levine. Centering pass. Nobody home except James Huberman in a black jersey. Even though he's a Cane, he is not on our team, and that is an icing. So we'll head back down this direction. We'll get a line change. Out comes Roy Nicholas. Konechka, Fleur, and Gibbons back out. 51 seconds left to go, second period. Back over to Roy. Roy with the backhander sends it into the neutral zone. Nicholas back to reclaim it as Canes White gets back on side. Fleur with the backhander sends it picked up by Canes Black. Fleur trying to still move it through. Canes Black has possession, skips back into the neutral zone. Knocked back by Nicholas and offsides. 34 seconds to go, second period. Fleur, Konechka, Gibbons, Nicholas, Roy. And Gibbons dumps it in back behind the net. Porter German will get back to it first for Canes Black. Picked it up off the boards. Nicholas trying to reclaim possession. And Canes Black escapes. Konechka trying to get back to it. Here comes Roy across ice. Big save by O'Connell. Cowan looking to tip it in. Nice work there by Landon Cowan. Nicer work by Finn O'Connell to keep that out of the net and keep with the 1-goal advantage late in the second. Big save. All right, face-off down. Let's see, where'd the puck go? Follow the bouncing puck. Drew Chapin holding on to it for Canes Black, but in traffic. Picked up by Konechka. He gets pickpocketed. Roy tips it back behind the net, and that's it for period 2. So we will retreat to our corners. The refs will take a break. And with 1 minute standing between us and the last period of hockey, not miss your chance to go, because opportunity comes once in a lifetime, or if you're playing hockey, once every weekend, often twice, sometimes several times more. All right, but today only one shot. All right, and there goes Canes Black moving in off to the side of the net. Still moving it around, dancing. Canes Black, Biggie has it. Carmack slows him up. Hazard skips it out into, I would have called that offsides, but ref disagreed. Canes Black keeps it on side, and let's see if Colin Fisher can get over to it. Yes, he can. All right, what a pass to Carmack. Outstanding work there by Fisher and Carmack. Carmack down low. Hazard drops back to cover D. Hazard with possession as they got to get back on side. Dora trapped down in the zone. Carmack is there. He'll dump it in. Back down low. Dora on the chase. Fisher's going to get over to it. Fisher skips it up the boards, and that's up out of Hazard's reach. Skipped up over him. Trying to reset. They'll get it over to Carmack. Carmack leaves it behind for Hazard. Hazard in traffic, trying to escape. He gets back into the neutral zone, kicks it forward to Fisher, who dumps it in deep. And back down low we go. Canes Black gets possession. They'll send it over to the near side, looking for Danilin. Kicks it over. That pass deflected, but picked up quickly by Canes Black. Canes Black holds on to it. Here goes Ryan Bigham. His shot just wide of the net. Fisher in trying to dig it out, and here comes Hazard with possession. Hazard gets a poke checked away. Oh, and a nice pass up to Dora. Dora with a big shot and into the glove. Nice escape there by Anthony. Good passing around. Here comes Cheno and Cobb once again on D. Gracie, Levine, and Setzer up front. 13-16 to go in this game. 3-2 lead for Canes White. We'll whistle down that face-off. Didn't like that one. Let's try it again. Not sure what we didn't like, but we didn't like something. Gets back to the D. Cobb fires one just a bit wide. Down into the corner. Setzer looking to recover. Back behind the net we go. Gracie trying to chase it down. Find Levine. In the center. They've got Setzer out front. Loose puck bouncing around, and Sell will clamp down on that one. A little pushing and shoving for the moment. Davis Hamilton taking control of this. Bracey's going to go to the box again. Feisty Bracey back this morning. And a high stick assessed on Bracey. Coach, settle down there, Coach. Settle down there, Coach. Nobody's trying to hurt anybody. All right, so a face-off down the offensive zone for Canes Black. Defensive zone for us. Cheno and Cobb back on D. Setzer and Levine out for the kill. To the outside, picked up by Canes Black. Kicks up high off of Gurman's stick, back to Gurman at the point. Gurman trying to bank it off the boards. That goes by a lot of people. And Cobb able to get him to force the pass. Tipped by Levine on the outside. Setzer gets a look at it, keeps it out in the neutral zone. Gurman trying to knock it in, but here's Levine and Setzer both on the point. Does escape into the zone. Here's Cheno. Cheno sails it up looking for Setzer, trying to knock it down. Setzer and Gurman collide, and Levi trying to get his wheels back up. Now back to Cheno. Cheno and Gurman. Here goes Cheno moving through traffic, knocked off of his stick. And Levine back to Cobb. Held onside by a tip. Cobb gets it back. Cobb trying to get it out into the neutral zone, but he'll slow it down. Got Cheno waiting up ice. Levine hauls it down. He'll bank it off the boards. Cheno's there. Cheno's going to carry it up ice, moving through traffic. Cheno to the outside. Cheno moving around. Shot. It's in! Oh, Riley Chenoweth with a shorty. That weird angle that he loves so much, and this time it pays off. So the defensive pair. Unassisted, big celly there for my boy. So time of that goal, 11:45 by number 19, Riley Chenoweth. And that is the Geico goal for Chenoweth. Adding in a little bit of insurance on a 1-goal lead. So it is Fisher, Gibbons, Nicholas, and Roy out at the moment, and offsides. Setzer having a skate work down there. Appears to have a little equipment challenge with a blade. $11:41 to go, 4-2 lead for Canes White. And Canes Black moving in on net. Denied. O'Connell slides it across, not able to give him any space there. Well played by O'Connell. Roy back to it, and that careens back into the neutral zone. 28 seconds left on the penalty kill. Nicholas with a big grin out there. Nicholas, Roy, Fisher, Gibbons. Nope. Yep, Gibbons, sorry. Gibbons tries to get a stick on it to the outside. Cowan takes over. He's edged out. And now Fisher down into the corner to try to get it back. He'll send it around the horn where Gibbons awaits. Gibbons gets it tipped up. And knocked away by Fisher once again. Good kill here by Fisher. And here comes Gracie. Returns to ice. That's tipped. Goes past Roy. Gibbons back to get it. Gibbons knocking it up to Nicholas. Nicholas with another shot that's sent just wide. 10:41 to go. Back to Konechka. So in the middle of a shift change here, it is Konechka, Bracey, Fleur. Bracey lined up another one. Canes Black. Oh, a goal breakaway here going on by Canes Black. And denied. Poke checked away, picked up by Roy. That one sent forward. Henry Fleur is going to grab it. He'll send it up ice to Bracey. Bracey to the outside. Bracey making a move. Nice little toe drag there. He's got Konechka in front of the net. Loose puck. Only one D back. Find a friend. All right, Konechka claims it. Hand it off to Roy. He's going to carry it up ice. And Bracey with another shot. Big save there by Sell. What an effort. 9:52, and that's going to be an icing. So that'll give us a full line change. Carmack and Anderson on D. Hazard, Dora, and Fisher up front. $9:52 to go. Canes White wins the faceoff. Back to Carmack. Puck bouncing around. Hazard finds it, moving into the net. Shot just sails wide. Over to the point. Anderson trying to move it up on the side to Fisher. Back to Hazard behind the net, looking for the centering pass. That gets through everybody, and we're going to have to skate that one down. And goes Carmack for it. Carmack with a change of direction. That gets deflected, but makes its way into the neutral zone. Hazard comes back to claim it. Hazard resets. Looking up ice, he finds Dora on the outside, but that's pickpocketed by Ryan Bigham. Nice play by our buddy Biggie there. Back behind the net. And O'Connell clamps down on that one wisely. 9:12 to go in the game. All right, and puck bouncing its way around. Hazard trying for the deflection, couldn't get it out of traffic. Now picked up by Anderson. Anderson trying to catch Fisher, that's out of his reach. And no icing on that, perfectly placed angle. It's in deep. Fisher trying for the steal, Dora down digging for it. Dora trying to get a stick on it, Fisher in to help. The Canes Black with possession. Fisher comes back to get it. The pass sails its way back to Danilin. Nice play by Hazard, stepping in the lane. Biggie's there. It's been a Dora on Biggie battle. Quite a lot this game, it's been a good one. Back up to Dora this time, but a little bit out of his reach. Back to Biggie. Fisher. And, back to Fisher. All right, Fisher moving through the middle. Fisher with a backhander that sails just wide. And Hazard is going to pick up ice. Fisher waiting in front of the net. It's his stick lifted back at the point. Dora back on D at the moment. It's Carmack down low. Skips off the stick, and Fisher back to get it in the corner. He'll backhand it to Hazard. Hazard down low. A nice save by Sell. Back to Carmack on the opposite side. Carmack trying to sail another one, a little backhander, and picked up by Sell. 7:50 to go. Not sure, a little pushing and shoving happening there. I'm not sure what that was. All right, Levine, Bracey, Setzer up front, Cheno, and Cobb. back on D. And hello, Roy family. Hope you're enjoying the Magic Kingdom. Thanks again for joining us. It's pure magic here in Wake Forest. All right, and Canes Black trying to get possession. He'll skip it up by. Cheno reaches out to claim it, sends it back up ice, finds Bracy. Bracy trying to dig it out on the board, sets her in to help. Skips loose. Levine comes away with it, but picked up by Canes Black pretty quickly. Through the center. Oh, trailing, had to come back to get it, and Levine got sniped out there. I don't know where that came from. Snipes happen. Ice is slippery. Back behind the net, Bracy tried to get there. And across ice, that's tipped away by Setzer. Cobb chasing him down. Cheno tips it out to the outside. And both are defenders on one corner. That's not generally recommended. Everybody tags back up. Cheno whips it around the boards. And not held in at the point. It's going to be an offsides. 6:58 to go in this contest. 4-2 advantage for Canes White. Konechka, Fleur, Gibbons, Nicholas, and Roy come out. Canes Black takes the face off, Chapin with it. Poke checked away by Fleur. Nice play. Canes Black able to get it back. Konechka looking for the steal. Chapin moving up ice. Chapin moving in on net. Nice poke check away there by Nick Roy. Tip back behind. Follow the bouncing puck. Canes Black has it at the moment. Now back to Canes White trying to move it up ice. Konechka tips it to the outside. Finds Fleur. He's got Gibbons with him. Over to Gibbons. Shot save made. And glove down, action stop, 6:28, third period. Oh, Ramstein. Kevin pulling out the German rock, I like it. Another shot, another save by Sell. Konechka battling in the corner. Tipped ahead by Cowan. Roy sticking with him. Shot deflected wide by O'Connell. Now down into the corner. So back into the neutral zone. Huberman with possession. Oh, gets it back, skips back to Konechka. Oops, it's right on the blue line, waiting for somebody to give it a home. Tipped ahead, and back to Nicholas. It sails. And back into Finn territory, looking for the centering pass. Puck bouncing around, trying to slide it in. Nearly caught it from the ice. An effort there by Cowan. That almost went in. 5:41 to go, third period, 4-2 lead. Fisher, Dora, Hazard, Carmack, and Anderson back out. A little Foo Fighters. They've been playing some outstanding selections this morning. To the outside, Canes Black wins that face-off, but Anderson able to get possession back. Well, Canes Black looking for it, and that one sends sail, and that is going to go for an icing, I think. Nope, apparently not. Dora able to get down to it. Looking for the centering pass to find Fisher. He's held up. Tipped deep by over to Dora. See Fisher in to help out as well. Hazard coming in and picked up by Biggie. Biggie to the outside. Anderson able to look at it, and that's offside. 5:04 remaining, third period. All right, Fisher, Dora, Hazard up front. Anderson and Carmack back on D. Oh, and here goes Dora. Took the tip off the body. Well played. Dora with a shot. Save made, rebound, kicks out high, nobody close enough to capitalize. And Dora back down low, still battling down in the corner, gets back to Biggie. Biggie on the sideboard, picked up, Fisher gets it back, just out of the reach of Dora. Dora trying to get it back to Fisher, but picked up by Canes Black, and that's sent sailing, and that is not going to go for icing. Davis calls that a deflection, so Anderson's going to have to skate back to it. He'll kick it around the boards, Biggie grabs it back. It skips back to Anderson once again. Anderson trying to send it around the horn to Fisher. A little pushing and shoving going on there. And Hazard reaches in to grab it. He'll catch Dora on the outside. Dora moving it up ice for Hazard, out of his reach. Back to Carmack. Carmack sends it up, skipped up high over Hazard's stick. And Canes Black with possession. Dora's trying to get back to it. Anderson at the point. Dora with the cross ice pass. Held in by Carmack. Good job. Canes Black gets it back. Carmack once again. Good D, and that's recovered in the neutral zone by Dora. It's it over to Hazard. Hazard moving through. Hazard with a little backhander. That sailed just wide of the net. He recovers it once again, trying to make a move through the slot. And he'll send it down into the corner, back behind the net at Kareem's. And just outside the reach of Dora. That goes sailing, and they're going to call that one a tip as well. No icing, so Hazard back to get it. Cobb and Carmack now out in the middle of a line change. Nope, Carmack heads off. It's now Cobb and Cheno out. Setzer, Levine, and still Hazard at the moment in the line change. Bracy should rejoin the party shortly. And tipped ahead by Levine, and there goes Hazard. Here comes Bracy, so it is back. Ooh. Ooh. Bracy flew in there. Like, I'm not sure what just happened, but tripped up on the boards. Stick went flying, he recovered. Canes Black with possession around the backside of the net. Cheno steps in on it, that deflects out and out into the neutral zone it sails, so Canes Black will have to reset. 2:50 remaining. And here comes Levi putting on pressure, sails back to Cheno. Cheno moves it up ice, back to Canes Black it goes. And a nice job by Bracy. Bracy moving through the middle. It's tipped away, here goes Porter Gurman. So Gurman carries it up, poke checked away by Cobb. And Cobb's going to carry it up across center ice. Cobb moving in, shot. Oh, off the boards. Not the boards, off the pipes. All right, Cheno over defending. Levine back. Comes Bracy, Setzer, and Cobb back into position. Cheno got a look at it. Sent wide and back to Cobb. Cobb looking for the pass over to Levine. That's out of his reach. And back up to Cobb it goes. 2:01 left to go. And that's going to be an icing. So that'll bring out change across the board. Here comes Konechka, Gibbons, Fleur, Nicholas, and Roy. 2 minutes remaining in the game. All right, puck down, Fleur with possession. Canes Black able to wrestle it back, but nice steal there by Konechka. They'll move it up into the corner, looking for Fleur, but over his stick. And kicked around the horn. Nicholas with a backhander finds Gibbons, looking for the centering pass to get it over to Fleur, but out of his reach and picked back up by Canes Black. Canes Black looking up ice, nicely defended. Oh, they got held up for a minute. Battling down there. Nicholas got hauled down, comes back to get it. Roy sends it out, and that's going to skip into the neutral zone offsides. 1:24 to go and an empty net on the other side of the ice. So the extra attacker is out for Canes Black. Nicholas looking for the steal. Henry gets it. That tipped wide. And here's Nicholas with possession down low off the side of the net. Gibbons battling for it. Now Roy. That's 100% offsides. Have a neutral zone face-off. Here comes Dora, Hazard, Fisher, Anderson, and Carmack. All right, come on, Fishy, this is your moment. Oh, Sell comes back out to take the face-off, 105. The goalie back in net with a close-in face-off. Illegal substitution there, reset. All right, back skipping around the neutral zone on the blue line. That one's picked up by Hazard. Hazard claims possession, 56 seconds to go. Here's Dora. Dora making a move around. And Fisher trying to catch up to it. Porter Gurman with possession. Dora and Fisher dancing around, and everybody tags back up. 36 seconds to go. Puck dancing around there, held up. Canes Black still trying for one miracle goal here. 26 seconds remaining. Picked up by Carmack. Carmack's going to come to the inside, trailed by Fisher and Dora. It's another empty net. Oh, offsides! Are you kidding me? Carmack looking for another one on the weekend. Comes Bracy, Levine, Setzer, Cobb, and Cheno. Sell back into net, 17 seconds to go. Moving through the middle. Back to Cobb. Cobb sends it across to Cheno. And Cheno making a move in. Another shot. Sails across the crease, 6 seconds to go. I think Gracie took one off the chin. Looking out front again. Cheno looking for more. Cobb and Cheno, both defenders in front of the net. And that'll do it. So another great game by Canes white/black, whatever jerseys we're wearing. Regardless, we are red and we are coming away with 2 W's on the weekend. So well played, team. Thanks for joining us here on Junior Canes Vision. We'll see you in 2 weeks live from Charleston. Enjoy a little bit of a break. Thank you for being with us. We will see you later. Junior Canes Vision is out.